So I'm going to take advantage of that and kill everything the first time round. Maybe I should go around here and kill things. That would help. Wise man, first aid. I stab you in the leg. Oh, Golem. What is that sticking out of your chest? It's like the underside of the little well thing you have on your back. Oh wait, did you protect Break and I wasn't paying attention? No, you didn't. Now you did. And I skip it again. And my viral infection increases. Once again. Oh, do you have that on you, Wise Man? No, it wore off. Let's get you some SP back then. And no, I wouldn't really say this enemy has a hard shell, Ryoko. He's just really big. And he's physical tolerant. Technically, there is an item you can use that lowers your physical defense. If you use that on the enemy, it completely breaks their physical tolerance, which would be nice. But as long as I have Wise Man, I'm not too concerned about it. Yay, chest. And I have a moon. I've got a moon in my pocket now. That is also apparently very cold. Yay! No more data bug! I think this dungeon has 3 floors to it, maybe? Something like that? 3 floors sounds good. It's another house monkey! I forgot what I was doing for a moment there. Wise man, first aid. I need to run up and smack you. Now, the death effect does not trigger on attack spells, so if you actually want to do that much damage, don't use attack skills, just hack away at enemies. Once you knock them down some, though, you can start using attack skills to finish them off the rest of the way. However, with data bugs, I don't really think the death effect has anything to do with when they protect Break. So feel free to do whatever you want to. I don't know specifically what makes them break. And if you see the little image off to the side that says infection over it, is no longer a nice pristine greenish blue. It's got a nice hard core of green now, which means I'm slightly more infected. Now, what was I doing? I was not doing that. I was casting Bivakram. Now, a couple people, admittedly, I haven't explained it in a couple games, since I think I explained all of this in Infection, but it has been a little while, and maybe some people came in partway through. If you did, shame on you. Go back and watch Infection the whole way through. There's storyline to be had. And I'm kind of expecting people to know what's going on in the later games. I don't want to have to explain basic game mechanics in the third game that's exactly like the previous ones. Let's hear, I think I go up straight up here? It doesn't matter. But first, I'm going to... Ryoko. But every time you data drain, there's a chance of an adverse effect happening. This can be a good effect, but generally isn't. It can be a good effect, generally isn't. More often than not, it's a bad effect. And the higher your infection rate is, not only the higher the chance of the bad effect happening in the first place, but I'm very nearly to opening a chest in the middle of a battle. I want that chest now, but you're standing on it because you're silly. Give me a chest. I generally hate opening chests in the middle of battle, but it's right there tempting me. Now the adverse effect. Physical attack down cast on everyone. Good for us. Oh right, physical tolerant. Good for me. Magic. And then I run. And then I go back to... that it doesn't actually look any worse right now. Physical attack down there, the adverse effect gets worse the higher your infection, the better chance of it happening is worse the higher the infection. Once you're at 100% chance, at 100% infection, very bad things can happen. Things like instantly leveling down. Things like, I think at 100% you have like an 80% chance of system error, which is essentially a game over. No questions asked, just game over. Have fun. Fortune wire me a chest. Maybe I should cast me some spells on some people. Like the exact same spell on me, maybe. And Ryoko there is doing a great deal of the tanking, so let's cast Rig Sam on her. And run in and see what kind of databug you are. House Monkey! Exact same strategy on everyone. This is more tedious than anything. And his Ola Repth is not going to completely heal Ryoko. However, our combined efforts just may be able to. And I think maybe for amusement's sake, I may beat on one of these databugs until it goes down to it. I think half-life is the point when its life stops decreasing, just to show that off for you guys. That'd be a little while, though. And you can generally only get to it when, it can only happen with the death effect. Well, it can't only happen with the death effect, but you have to do like 1,000,000 damage otherwise. It'll only happen anytime this century with the death effect. Which is why I like Sora's blades. Now, as useful as the death effect is, it does kind of make sense that they really haven't given you any weapons with the death effect on them. I think previous to Sora's blades, the only other weapon with the death effect that you were given was a game at the very beginning of Infection that you could buy from the store in town. It's like a level 1 weapon with the death effect. And I don't think it triggered all that often either. But then again, I don't know. I'm not an expert on the death effect. Someone did mention somewhere along the lines, though, that, hey, a different enemy. Now, whereas normally, or beforehand, I should say, I'm doing that one, that's what I'm doing. With the House Monkey, he goes from magic tolerant to physical tolerant. This guy you can just beat the tar out of regardless. You also have a fairly good chance of getting rare items the higher level you get, or the higher your infection rate gets. The item you get is dependent on the enemy, though. You will only get one item from a specific enemy. Now, where's Miol Repth? One more and I'm in.